What's up everyone, it's Bones here. In today's video, I'll be featuring a plant trap trick combo video that I know some people have been messing around with, but before I begin, if you could happen to click on those thumbs up and subscribe buttons, it would be greatly appreciated as it goes a long way in supporting the channel and shows me that you like content like this. Clicking on those notification bells would also mean a lot as they notify you when I upload on the channel. So I won't drag out this video too long as it is a very repetitive video and I'm going to show the different ways that you can reach this combo. The rest of the deck is basically Traptrix. As you're going to see, we're going to start with standard Traptrix plays as we're going to use our Mantis effect in order to get our Arachnophobia. So now we can use its effect in order to get us a trap as we'll get the Holtea. And because we opened any trap, the floodgate doesn't have to be the specific trap, but if you do get a trap hole that you can set off of Dionea, it is kind of nice. So we're going to bring out the Arachnophobia, use the effect of the Holtea in order to pitch the Bottomless and then special summon itself, get the effect of the Sarah, bring out the Dionea. Then, of course, this part depends on if you have the trap hole or not, but we'll get the Bottomless back as we're going to go into the Rika Queen. And then from here, because we have two plants, we can go into the Jasmine as we're going to use the effect of the Rika to get our Dionea back. And now we can tribute the Queen off of the Jasmine in order to get the Generator boss, as we're then going to be able to use its effect in order to get us a search, but we're also going to get us the Queen effect, which will get us a Sacred Tree. Now, I'm going to alternate in this video between Chainlink 1 and Chainlink 2 with it. There's different stuff that you can play around between Gamma if you don't want the Generator to get ashed and stuff like that, so play that accordingly depending on the format and what's really being used or not. But from here we're going to get the attach, we're going to search out the Lily Borea as we're then going to link away into the Sylvan Princess, and this part depends on if you hit or not. And in this case, because we have the Arachnophobia, we're just going to hit on purpose to show that this is also possible. But we'll make the Rafflesia now, as we can then summon our Lily Borea, and that can be any rank 4, as we'll then be able to use the Lily Borea, get the effect in order to search, and then from here, with the Discoloseum, we can then go into our Papillion with the Lily and the Sylvan, as we're then going to get the counter on it, and then we can use the Discoloseum's effect, which will get us the Regulus, and now we can bring out the Regulus, equipping the Lily Borea to it, as we'll go to our opponent's turn. And the cool thing here is that now on their turn, we can use the effect of Holtea to bring out the Sarah, or if you want, you can bring out Pudica, or if you have the Myrmilio, you can use that too. But then on top of that, you'll also have the ability to special summon a level 4 or lower insect, which if you do have Myrmilio, is an extra spell and trap pop that you can use with the Papillion on your opponent's turn. Now for this next one, I want to show that it's also doable with Myrmilio and the Arachnophobia. We're going to use the effect of the Myrmilio, getting us the Floodgate Trap Hole, and I just realized I've been calling it Arachnophobia this entire video. It's actually Arachnocampa, but we're going to get the effect of Sarah for the Holtea, as we're going to get the Holtea to pitch the Bottomless. Again, that can be any trap, but we're just using the Bottomless to remind you that if you do have a trap hole that you can get back off of Dionea, you have that. But we're then going to go into the Rika Queen, go into our Jasmine, and basically do the same thing as previously. As I said, this is a redundant combo, and the reason why I'm structuring this video like this is because the deck is really just a Traptrix deck with some Garnets in it, but we'll then be able to get our Sacred Trees effect here, which will get the attach, as we'll also be able to bring out the Lily. And then from here, we'll use the Lily's effect, which will get us the Discoloseum. And from here, we'll have our Regulus access, but we'll go into the Sylvan first. And then from there, we'll mill one. Again, I'm not going to hit on this one because we don't have the extra body. And I want to show that in some hands, it really doesn't matter if you mill or not. But we'll then be able to get the Discoloseum's effect for the Regulus, bring out our Regulus, as we'll then be able to equip the Lily Borea to it, as we're going to go to the end phase, go on to our opponent's turn, get ourselves the Sarah, and this will fortify our board just off of those two cards that happen to be a common Traptrix combo in a starting hand. Now, as you saw in the previous combo, we happen to draw into a Pudica, and now I want to show what happens when we do have the Pudica, and we'll be able to get the Sarah access as we're going to get the field spell, get our extra normal summon, as we'll get the Myrmilio's effect in order to get ourselves the Floodgate Trap Hole, and I've been calling this bottomless, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm going to get the Holtea off of the Sarah, special summon the Arachno, as we'll then be able to use the Holteas in order to get ourselves the extra body as well as the Sarah's effect, and then from here we'll get the Diana's effect off of the summon, which will get us the Floodgate Trap Hole. And then from there we can go into our Rika Queen, go into our Jasmine, use the Rika Queen to get back our Diana for the follow-up, and then from here we can use our Jasmine's effect, bringing out the generator, as we'll then be able to use its effect along with the Queen to get us our Sacred Tree, and then we'll use the Queen for the Lily Borea, as we'll then be able to use the Lily Borea, equip the Sarah to it, as we'll use the Lily Borea's effect, sending the Sarah, getting ourselves the Disc Coliseum, activate the Disc Coliseum, get ourselves the Regulus, then we can link away into the Sylvan, as we're going to use its effect, whether you hit or not, it depends on what your mills are, but we'll hit in this combo video just to show that we have extra rank 4 access if we do, and then from there we can summon out the Regulus, link away into our Papillion, as we'll then be able to get the counter on it, go on to our opponent's turn, and just like the previous combos, you'll see we're going to get the Sarah, and we also have access to the Papillion effect with our Myrmilio in the graveyard, along with all the extra disruptions and potential cards that we could have in hand. Now, for this final one, I want to show, because as stated, there are a few Garnets in this deck, but Lily Borea actually isn't that bad of a Garnet, so I want to show what happens if you do draw it, and I'm going to go into the Sarah off of Mantis. We'll bring out the Arachno, as we're going to use the effect of the Sarah, get ourselves the Holtea, use the Holtea's effect, pitching the Floodgate, and then we'll go into our Dianea off of the Sarah's effect, as we're going to be able to use the Dianea to get back our Floodgate, and then we can go into our Rika Queen, link away into the Jasmine, use the effect of Rika Queen, which will get us back to Dianea, use the effect of the Jasmine now, which will get a special summon for the Generator boss, and then we'll use the effect of the Rika Queen as well as the Generator Search in order to get us the Vis, and we're going to get an extra summon off of that, which is what I wanted to show about what happens if you do open the Lily Borea, because somewhat like our recent combos where we've needed the extra body, the Vest can provide you that. So we're going to use our Disc Coliseum, as we're going to then go into our Sylvan, use its effect, which will be able to get us into a potential plant monster, as we are going to get one for the video just to show what we can do with the Vest, and if we do hit, but we'll then be able to go into our rank 4, go into the Papillion, and then from there we'll have access into the Regulus with the token, and then on our opponent's turn, like in the previous combos, we can use the effect of the Holtea in the graveyard, revive a Traptrix. We're going to revive Sarah for the video, and this will wrap up all the combos. So onto the deck profile, you'll see that it's a pretty normal Traptrix deck overall. We do have the 4 Garnets here. The Disc Coliseum is worse to see than the Lily Borea. The Lily Borea is really not even bad to see at all, but the Regulus, the Generator, do kind of suck to see. We do have enough space for going second cards, which is nice. The Ghost Mourner can really be Veiler or anything else. Same with the Ash and the Imperm and the Evenly. It just depends on what you want to play. The added consistency that we have with the Prosperity is kind of nice, seeing as we really don't need our entire extra deck every single game. Some other things that you may see here are Rose Girl, which you can bring out pretty easily, and you can use it either to go into a level 7 Synchro or just an extra link material. The Gokipole is also something kind of interesting. It's easy to make Dugaris if you do happen to open it, and this can get you into a search of a plant monster, but I don't think it's kind of worth it. It's just an option that I've seen. But outside of that, I really don't think I have much to say about it, because I think that the combos showed everything that the 4 extra cards do for what otherwise is a very cookie cutter Traptrix deck. So I'll get onto the card by card. We have the 3 Pudica, the 3 Mantis, the 3 Myrmilio, the 3 Arachno, the 1 Floodgate, the 1 Gravediggers, the 1 Trap Hole Nightmare, the 3 Holtea, the 1 Dianea, the 1 Vess, the 1 field spell, the 3 prosp, the 3 ash, the 3 mourner, the 3 imperm, the 3 evenly, the disc Coliseum, the Lilyboria, the Regulus, and the generator to round out the main deck. Onto the extra deck, we have the Rika Queen, the Abyss Dweller, Redoer, the Bagu, we have the Dugaris, the new Traptrix Succeed, the Rafflesia, the Sacred Tree, the 2 Sarahs, the Kularia, the Jasmine, the Sylvan Link, the Papillion, and the Apo to round out the deck profile. But anyways, if you made it this far into the video, I'd thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. It's Bones, signing out.